Yahoo! Hello, hello, hello mga masters and mga ka-G! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries at kung saan man kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig ay hayaan niyo muna kami ni G, the green girly cutie patuti iguana na batuin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening at good night na po sa mga ready ng matulog. At welcome po sa another episode po natin. Ika-fourth day na po natin ng ating lecture, which is all about top 15 calcium-rich foods. Many are non-dairy. Ayan po. So mag-continue po tayo sa ika-number 10 na po tayo ngayon. Ang topic na to. So malapit na po tayo matapos for this edition, for this episode. But before that, may I ask for your thumbs up. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe dito po sa channel nating Master Worm for more updates. And syempre, alam niyo po yung ating mga activities sa ating channel. Ayun, so of course, na-discuss na po natin yung function ng calcium. Ng mga sources niya. Number 1 is seeds. Number 2 po is cheese. Number 3 is yogurt. And followed by sardines and canned salmon. Number 5 is beans and lentils. And almonds ang number 6. Number 7 naman is whey protein. Number 8 is leafy greens, mga vegetables. Number 9 is rhubarb. Yun na-discuss natin kahapon. And let's proceed po sa number 10, which are fortified foods. So dito sa, usually ang FDA at saka yung mga ibang companies po, mga manufacturing companies po ay nagfo-fortify po sila ng mga food. So fortified foods like cereals can make it easier to meet your daily calcium needs. So ibig sabihin ay dinagdagan po nila ng calcium na yun mismo ang pagkain. Ayan ang tinatawag na fortified. So they add a component, a specific component kung ano man yung i-fortify nila. Halimbawa, vitamin C or vitamin A, pero this time we're discussing about calcium. So in fact, some types of cereals can deliver up to 1,000 milligrams or 100% of the daily value per serving. Nako, mas maganda ito, no? 100% talaga. Pagkain mo niyan, calcium mo 100% agad. Okay? So, and that's before adding milk. Before mo ilagyan ng milk. However, keep in mind that our body can't absorb all the calcium at once. Hindi po siya ma-absorb at once, and it's best to spread your intake throughout the day. So, spread niyo po siya. Meron sa umaga, meron sa tanghali, meron sa gabi. So, para hindi po siya madaling lumabas sa katawan natin. Okay? So, flour and cornmeal may also be fortified with calcium. That is why some bread, mga tortillas or tortillas, and crackers contain high amounts of calcium. Okay? So in summary, of calcium dito po sa ating fortified foods is grain-based foods are often fortified with calcium, including some breakfast cereals, tortillas, bread, and crackers. Okay? So next is amaranth. Sino sa inyo familiar sa amaranth? Amaranth is a highly nutritious pseudo cereal. Kung sabi mo pseudo cereal, it's parang fake cereal po siya. Hindi siya cereal pero pseudo. Fake or hindi po siya totoong ganun, yung pseudo na word. It's a good source of folate and a very high in certain minerals, including manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, and iron. Yan po ang amaranth. So ano po yung itsura ng amaranth? Ito po yung itsura ng amaranth, mga masters. So, yan, parang ganun po siya. Amaranth. So ito po ay very nutritious na plant po, ang amaranth. At hindi ko na po ito ilalagay sa description na sa ating description sa ating sa baba. So it is ano po ito ang amaranth po, mga masters. It is a genus of over 50 species of annual and short-lived perennial plants, also known for their edible leaves and seeds. It is considered as an ancient grain. Grain din po siya, ancient grain po siya, similar to quinoa. Okay, parang quinoa din siya. Often used in cooking as a gluten-free alternative and can be prepared as a pilaf or porridge. Sa lugaw, pwede siyang gawing lugaw. Okay? Amaranth is rich in dali po. Amaranth is rich in micronutrients and anti-inflammatory. Okay, mga masters. And it iba properties potentially aiding in cholesterol reduction in weight loss. So maganda po 'yun, parang ano siya, parang tawag dito, parang kinuha din po siya. So ang 1 cup or 246 grams of cooked amaranth grain delivers 116 milligrams of calcium or 9% of the daily value. Laki-laki na naman po siya. Amaranth leaves contain even more. Mas marami ang calcium sa amaranth leaves with 21% of the daily value of calcium per cooked cup. Ang cooked cup niya is 132 grams along with the food amounts with a good amounts of vitamin A and vitamin C. 'Di ba? So maganda din po yung source ng amaranth. So both ang kanyang grain at saka yung kanyang leaves mismo, mga masters. Okay, so in summary, for the amaranth, the seeds and leaves of the amaranth is very nutritious. 1 cup or 246 grams of cooked amaranth provides 9% of the daily value of calcium, while the leaves pack 21% per cup or 132 grams. Okay, next po is edamame and tofu. Edamame. Edamame is beans or young soybean. Familiar ba kayo sa edamame? Ako kumakain po ako ng edamame. Okay? Often sold white, still encased with in the pod. Yun po ang soybeans and young soybeans po siyang edamame. 1 cup is 155 grams of cooked edamame. Packs 8% of the daily value of calcium. It is also good source of protein and delivers all of your daily folate in a single serving. So maganda po siya sa ating katawan, ang edamame. Okay? Tofu has been prepared with calcium, also has exceptional high amounts with over 66% of the daily value of calcium in just a half of cup, 126 grams. Pero hindi pa ako nag-recommend ng tofu ha, mga masters. I'm not really fond of tofu because there's a big conspiracy behind that. Mas marami po silang mga arguments tungkol sa tofu or sa yan po sa may soybeans. Okay? So in summary, tofu and edamame are both rich in calcium. Just 1/2 or 126 gram, 1/2 cup, 126 grams of tofu prepared with calcium has 66% of the daily value. Okay? While 1 cup or 155 grams or cooked edamame packs 8%. Okay? Grabe no? Next is fortified drinks. Pwede natin tapusin to. Sige. Even if you like if you like to drink milk, you can still get calcium from many fortified non-dairy beverages. Aside from milk, may mga sources pa po na mas good in non-dairy, na good in calcium. 1 cup of or 237 milligrams of fortified soy milk has 23% of the daily value. But again, I don't recommend soy. Okay, so just really don't recommend soy, and I won't be discussing about that until I'm ready. Okay, so what's more, it's 6 grams of protein makes it the non-dairy milk that's most nutritionally similar to cow's milk. Okay, other types of nut and seed-based milks may be fortified with even higher levels. May mga nuts at mga seeds na ginawa parang gatas, at pag na-fortified, mas maganda pa po sila. However, fortification isn't just for non-dairy milks. Ang fortification, pwede yung gawin sa ibang mga gatas. Hindi lang po sa non-dairy ha. For instance, orange juice, pwede mo siya ma-fortify. It can also be fortified, providing as much as 27% of the daily value per cup ng calcium. In summary, okay, non-dairy milk and orange juice may be fortified with calcium. Okay, And for example, like 1 cup or 237 milligrams of fortified orange juice can have 27% of daily value, while the same serving of fortified soy milk packs at 23%. So mas mataas po yung sa orange. Hindi natin tatapusin kasi mabibitin na po tayo kasi we only have 2 more minutes left. So magkikwento lang muna tayo. Ako po ay lubos magpapasalamat. I would like to thank each and every one of you for supporting our channel and of course for supporting Bahay Kulitan and Team Puyaters. And sa lahat po ng mga friends natin dyan, ayun po, maraming salamat. Si G natin ay kasalukuyang tinitreat ko po kasi meron siyang gum infection, may mouth, ano po siya, rat, ang tawag dyan, mouth rat. Kasalanan ko po kasi matagal-tagal kumpiyansa po ako sa kanyang heat bulb. Kailangan po kasi may ultraviolet po yung kanyang heat valve. After mga 3 months, kailangan papalitan. So makikita mo mainit lang siya pero kakapalit ko lang po kasi may extra po ako. Yung problema po diyan sa ano is pag kulang po sila sa sun or sa UV rays ay mas prone po sila sa mga ganyan. Kuko nila at saka yung gums. Nag-inflame po ang gums ng G natin dito. Yun pala, nabasa ko. Mouth rot pang tawag po dyan. And then also lacks vitamin C, which I don't think, not vitamin C, but calcium, which nagla-lecture tayo kasi marami akong calcium-rich food na binibigay sa kanya. So I guess yung problema natin was the light. So I hope G will be fine. Ayun po, nag-inflame po yung dito niya. Yan. So inaayos natin ito. Alright, kita-kits tayo mamaya sa ating Bahay Kulitan Premier Marathon. Meron tayong 4 na hosts. Of course, Inday Dayag at Martes Tipudan at hinintay po natin si Madam Grace and of course si Ann Kotic Channel. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat and God is great. Yahoo!